Hello. Hi, guys. How are you? It's me. How are you guys? I'm in the guest room again. We go live on YouTube. I casted on Facebook, so that should be all good. I don't know how we avoid trolls on Facebook. I've never turned it off. They just cross fingers. They haven't showed up. Happy Mother's Day for all you moms. Even if you're a dog mom or a cat mom or a squirrel mom, you know. Welcome. I actually do know a squirrel mom. It's Janie. It's Sandy Squirrel's consignment. She's here. She's a member. Welcome, guys. Hello. I have 41 beautiful pieces today. Some have pottery with it. I have some jewelry. I have a couple of pieces of jewelry. Welcome in if you're over on YouTube. Thank you. You're welcome to come on over to knickknacks.net, niknax.net, and participate in the bidding. Or if you want to talk to us, I do have a discount code if you would like to use it. It is Jolie_59. All capital letters, Jolie. Hi, Anna. Hi, friend. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Finally, we get to say hi to each other. So nice to see you. Welcome. We'll get started at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put you guys in the box because some of these pieces, unless you see the way the light hits it, the dichroic pieces, there's no words. You have to see it. Hi, Mom. How are you? Oh, I can't believe it, Anna. You've always been so sweet. Your comments are always so nice. All right, just about 4 o'clock, and I'm going to put you guys in beep, 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 the light box. I usually don't do that, but I do too. I specifically love Kurt McVay. He's my favorite glass artist, fused glass artist. My favorite glass art is, I want to say I'm a really big fan of Costa Boda, but I'm a big fan of Steve Correa. For as far as modern glass goes, I really, really am a big fan. I like Lundberg, but I think Correa has. I've been looking at some stuff, but see, if I show you it, you could see it. Oh, maybe I can keep you guys up like this, but maybe it's better in the light box. I think so. 4 o'clock, I will put you guys up in there because it's just going to be easier with the white background to see. Hello, Monica. What's up, guys? Happy Mother's Day. Let's see if it's better this way. You know what? I don't know. What do you guys think? It's like the exact same thing. Hi. I actually think it's better if I'm showing it to you. I do. I liked it before too. Me too. I think that the light is a little better. Yeah. Okay. Look at this Kurt McVay one. I'll run that one soon too. Yeah, it is better. I should have gotten a white background to show it to you too. But anyway, I think this is better. So we're going to keep it like that. All right. So you're welcome to pre-bid, but you don't have to. Thanks, Anna. You could just wait till I show you everything. So I guess we'll get started. I have bigger pieces, and the bigger pieces, the shipping includes just a couple more dollars for handling because it's going to require a lot of bubble wrap. And I think that's only 3 items, and it's not a whole lot more. It's just a couple of dollars. Also, please read the show notes, you guys. I will be out of town this weekend. Specifically to go get bubble wrap. Because if I buy bubble wrap and I pick it up at the location, I get double the bubble wrap and it's cheaper for me. So we're going to make it a whole trip because my friend Angie is in town. She surprised me. So we're going to go stay with her on the weekend. So the host notes say, hi there will be longer than normal shipping for these particular pieces, a week and a half. So if you needed it sooner though, That doesn't mean I can't send it. Just let me know. It's just more convenient for me to be able to send it out a week and a half from now. If that's not okay, I will certainly get it out to you. It's not going to stress me out, just so that you can have it. But that's what we're looking at for this. So this show, okay, we get it. I'll probably mention it a couple of times for people who are coming in. Oh, right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm all out of supplies. So we're going to start small. I have these beautiful fused glass earrings too that are insane. We're going to start off with Chris Paulson fused glass coasters. They're incredible. I've had them for 2 years because I did not want to sell them. But alas, I am a reseller of fine goods, and you're going to get 4 pieces. So you might think that it's brown because of the dichroic, but what I'm seeing behind is this beautiful dark purple. It's not amethyst, it's actually purple, and that's on the back of it. So, but when the light comes through it, all I see is purple. I don't see any dichroic, but if I were to put it down here, it looks like copper. And there's no chips or cracks on any of them. And Chris Paulson is a glass artist from Eugene, Oregon. He created these fused glass coasters by combining colorful iridescent glass with the ancient art of fused glass to create beautiful contemporary art glass pieces with purpose. These are 3.5 by 3.5. Most of these are designers. Hi, Danita Pants. So what you're seeing is copper. I can see that's what you're seeing. What I see is a purple rain, like Prince. You can't even see it. It's so odd. I'm sorry, freaking out because I could see in the camera that you see dichroic, but that's not what I see. It's just a solid purple, which is so cool. So you're going to get 1, 2 with the black lines in it. Those are all applied glass and then fused together. You're going to get 3. There's no issues with them. Like minimal scratching on this one. Not really. And then this one. So at antique malls, they price them separately, which is crazy to me. They should go as a set. So you will get all of these. They're not signed. A lot of pieces are not signed. You just have to like look them up to find the exact ones online. So all of these are going to go for $25. So if you're just tuning in since we've shipped priority, we no longer ship priority. We only ship Ground Advantage, which is cheaper for you, especially if you're on the West Coast or you're international or something. But awesome Chris Paulson fused dichroic art glass coasters. All right, I'm going to hold on to these and I can always show them again. And Danita Pants. All right, let's see. Let's do the earrings. So these are black glass. And that's fused dichroic earrings. It's by Kyle Von Rangel Kinsey. That's the designer. And I will move it to stage. These are like really high-end style fused glass pieces that I have today. I don't really pick up like I pick up Higgins glass too, but those usually sell right away when I have them because her pieces are becoming scarce. Definitely be on the lookout for Higgins glass. I mentioned it on one of my videos coming up. So I have measurements on these beauties. They're 1.5 inches dangle length. No issues whatsoever. I will run them for $30. And that's a really good deal on those. Kyle Von, what's his name already? I forgot. Kyle Von Rangel Kinsey. That is a long name. Really beautiful earrings. What they look like on. Very classy. All right. Thank you guys for looking at those. All right. The next one. Yeah, that was a really good deal. The next one is pottery. These are from my friend's shop. My friend owns a Bali Imports shop. It's called Bali Imports in downtown Lake Worth. Her and her husband fly to Indonesia. They literally fly there to bring goodies, and they have it shipped down here for their shop. So I have 2 of these pieces. Here's the pink one. It's crackle fused green glass, small pink glazed pottery dish. You can use it for your ring, like your rings by your sink, or like if you do nails, you can use it for like, I wouldn't put acetone in there actually. No, I'd probably just use it for rings. You can use it. What its purpose actually is for those incense cones. But I find that that ruins the glass inside. So I'm going to run this for $8 if anyone is interested in that. It looks like a dragon's eye. It's fused crackle glass. Super cute. And I have the green one as well, but I will run that separately. So yeah, my friend owns the shop and she just has tons of things in there. I have to stop myself every time I go in there for buying so much. Because what am I going to do with all that stuff? What am I going to do? All right. So speaking of crackle, we're going to do the fused crackle art glass dish, which is Bahamian. It's from the Bahamas. It's called My Ocean, made in the Bahamas. And it is crackle fused glass with like a fat lava. And it has a star, what do you call it? Starfish, and a fish there. I didn't know that when I picked it up. I just thought it was blue on pottery. But no, it is fused glass. And there it's stamped what it is, Bahamian glass. So the company is called My Ocean. Really pretty. I'll start that one for 12. What I like about this one is that it's like flat. It's just pretty. It's very Florida. Looks like a surfboard. I'm going to do the atomic one. I think this might be a short show because we're going so fast. we're going so fast. But that's okay. I know that a lot of you guys are with your family right now. So happy Mother's Day. I do not celebrate Mother's Day. I do not do it. We used to, but my mom's not around, so I don't do it. I don't want to think about it. All right, let's see. So this one is retro. It is fused art glass. It's very mid-century modern. If you're into that design, super neat. And if you have these kind of colors in your house, which I will have one day when I'm decorating my house all retro, I mean, this is banging. Look at that. It is nice and thick and super yellow, and it is Bulicante. There are bubbles in it. It's applied glass on applied glass on applied glass, almost like a Submerso quality. That's great. And there's no chips or cracks on it. It's pretty big. I'm going to start it for $28. It's going to be epic. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. Like how I decorate it. I got inspired by Elvis's house. Like if you ever go downstairs into his they call it the jungle room, but when he was alive they didn't call it the jungle room. They called it the den. And it kind of looks like that a little bit, kind of groovy, just more like darker colors. All right, let's see what else. Shoot, I think I listed something that I don't actually have. Yep. Oh no, there it is. Oh, that's so crazy. All right, let's see. This one is pretty neat and kind of rare. It's a mid-century blown art glass face sculpture. Now, I don't know if the back of this was some type of issue on the making of it, but you can't tell from the front. It's just that I feel it. Like, I don't know if there was some issue with the glass when they made it, or maybe there was a chip and then somebody used like a Dremel or something to sand it down. But you can't see anything on the front. It's only in the back, and it's not rough. That's why I'm wondering, like, is it just am I being paranoid, or is it an issue when they made it? But just so you know, just in case you find it weird too. But what you can do with it, I saw online what people do with it is they put it on a stand, and on the back they put a candle, and it just really lights up. It does glow a bit. The artist is Gabriel and Rodolfo Leo Jaramillo. It's an amazing piece. I'm pricing it at $68 because I don't know what this is on the back. I don't know. But anyway, their stuff goes for about $150 and up. Let me see. 4.5 by 8. And I'm going to start it at $68. Hi, Ellen Pants. How are you? It is mid-century, and it is an artist piece. They have a green one. I was thinking of buying the green one for myself. so then you could celebrate it twice. 2 things. Oh, that's wonderful, Anna. Oh, I didn't know. That's in, are you from Poland? I forgot where it was. Was it Poland? Let's do the vintage Sydenstricker. This is vintage, one of their vintage lines. It is signed Syd on the back, and it has warm tones. It's like a beige and like a brown, and that's what it looks like. There's no chips or cracks. Really beautiful. You could almost use it as a sun catcher, and it is a smaller plate. It's signed on the back, 5 inches in diameter. So I'll start it for only $15. Yes, Poland. Yeah, I remember. I want to come there so bad. I know Adam does because he wants pierogies. He's obsessed. He can't have any with cheese in it, but like he usually buys the ones with potato and onion, and he'll just eat that all day long. He can eat that all day long. The warmer tones on this one. All right, thank you guys for looking at that one. So this one is my favorite one in the whole show. Thank you, Mom. I realize that it's Mother's Day, so I picked the wrong day to do this show, but hey, I just want to spend time with you guys. I don't care. Like, I just want to be here. Because if not, I'll just be all depressed. All right, so this is Kathy Hudson, and she does these distinct colors. So there's a signature on the back, and it says KH. I almost put Kurt McVay because that's what it looks like, his signature. But I was like, that is not an M. That looks like an N or an H. Sure enough, it's Kathy Hudson. Not Kate Hudson, the actress, but Kathy Hudson. And it is signed, and it's multicolor fused. This one's my favorite one. I love it. There are no chips or cracks. It looks like candy. Oh, it's amazing. And it's 4.5 by 4.5. All right, we'll start it for $20. Her stuff can go pretty high. Oh, don't worry, Mom. Gosh. You know, this is social media. You can just come and hang out and look at the stuff we've got. You don't have to buy every time. Don't worry. Like I can do this show again too. Like if I say next week, okay, I want to do it on Friday, all I have to do is move the items over and restart auction. You know what I mean? So don't worry. And what I can also do is put all of these items in buy it now. And, people who are not in the show too will be like, oh my gosh, she did a show. I mean, I get this all the time. I end a show and then people hit us up. I'm sure a lot of sellers go through this. People hit us up like, hey, oh my gosh, I couldn't make your show, but I was rewatching it and I saw that you had this and that. Can you list it? Happens all the time. So don't worry, y'all. You don't have to buy when you come in here. I do have a lot of Kurt McVay. Oh, well, then it'll be here, Mom, because I have a lot of stuff. I got a lot. All right, this one is another one of my favorites. It is. Do you know how many pieces of fused glass I have? It's insane. I've got maybe like about 300 pieces because I find it all the time. So I always find it funny because some of my viewers over on YouTube will say, how do you find fused glass so much? Like, I find it all the time. And I think part of it is because we have so many fused glass artists here in South Florida. If you go to Mount Dora, I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, my friends at Lee Studios, they make amazing things. Amazing stuff. Oh, right. So this one, very Florida, very like tropical in my opinion, because they look like waves. If you put it this way, it looks groovy. If you put it this way, it looks like waves. And you could even put like a decal there of like a palm tree or something, but I mean, I just like it like that. Pastel blue and white waves. It's not signed, so I don't know who made it, but it's amazing. No chips or cracks. And it's 7 by 7. I have it for only $18. That's going. Yeah, I love the blue too. I love you. Hi, Donna. Oh, I love it too. Donna, did you become a moderator? I did not know. I've been so out of the loop, y'all. I would love to buy something, but shipping. Yeah, that's okay. When you come down for vacation, Anna, bring in extra luggage. We're going to go thrifting, and you don't have to pay my prices. You just thrift them. You're going to thrift them. I'm so happy, Donna. Welcome to the moderator crew. When we go to Hawaii, I'm bringing in empty luggage so I can fill it up with any type of vintage tropical stuff I can find. That's going to be, I can't wait. Oh, Donna Pants. I'm so happy about this. Okay. Let's see. The wall pocket. This one has dichroic glass. Oh, I felt something rough. Nothing. It's nothing. Okay. It has dichroic glass pieces, and I love when they do that with the black background. Can you imagine a house full of fused glass? Like you walk in and there's just like beautiful fused glass everywhere. Is it just me? I might be obsessed. All right. It is a wall pocket. You can just hang it, or you can use it as an ornament. You know, whatever you want to do, but it is a vase. And there's a nice texture on the back. It's so nice. And so if you want to know what dichroic glass is, it's just the foil or whatever they use to make it shiny. Like it just changes color with the light sources in the environment. So that's all that means. There's no chips or cracks on this guy. It's 2x4 and I will run it for $18. So amazing. Happy Mother's Day if you guys are just coming in. If you're like me and you just want a distraction, just come in here. Don't have to buy a single thing. You could just enjoy my glass. I know I said I was going to put the jewelry from the last show in the buy it now, and I forgot to. So I will do that along with these things. Of course, when things are in buy it now, they're not the same price, but the offers will be open because auction versus buy it now is different. All right, so this one is Millie Fury in Murano glass. So this one is really interesting because the canes, like, they pop out. Like, they literally, you can feel them. It's as if you're touching the inside of a paperweight that has canes. It's like, wow, you can actually feel what they feel like. This blue one's great. There is a little chip on the back corner, but you can't see it on the front. It's only felt in the back. So I'm going to run that for $20. That is so beautiful. We'll do the hydrangeas. I think they are hydrangeas. I'm not sure. So what are you guys doing for Mother's Day today? What are y'all doing? We went to church and I took my mom's ashes with me. I took her to an antique mall with me, our favorite antique mall. And I think that she was with us today because Adam is always looking for Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. He would say that it's not, but you know, just to give you an idea of what it is. And he's been playing since its infancy. Like he's been playing since the beginning. And he is always looking for some valuable ones at the thrift stores and he never finds it. But then, hi, Nan. But he found one binder for $15 in a case and at the antique mall. And he was like, no way, there's good stuff in there for $15. So they opened the case, he looks in it, and he was just like freaking out because each card was valued at like $30 to $100. So he was really excited about that. And of course he bought it. And it's just something that we're always looking for when we're thrifting. So I just thought, oh, maybe my mom was there, or maybe his mom, because she done passed away too. We are motherless beings. All right. So here is Peggy Karr. Is it? No, this might be Sydenstricker. Hold on. Yeah, it's Sydenstricker. Hydrangeas, Ruffle Bowl. It might be signed. Sometimes they sign it, sometimes they don't. And if they sign it, it's very hard to see. It'll say Syd, S-Y-D. My friend told me it's pronounced Sydenstricker. I don't know. This bowl's so great. No chips or cracks. It's 6.5 inches. And we'll run it for 20. The hydrangeas. Fused glass. Ruffle bowl. Hello, Michelle. If you guys are just tuning in, I just ran a whole bunch of stuff and nothing sold yet. So if you want to look at the stuff that expired, you can look. Hi, Michelle. It is. This is like gorgeous. I have a big bowl. That one I'm keeping, and it has hydrangeas in it because at some point in my gallery, or my dream big house one day. It's not that I want a big house. I just want a house that I can decorate. The sunroom, here in Florida, we have something called sunrooms. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lindsay. Um, I would like to decorate it with nothing but bright colors. So I kept the big one of this. It's like really big. So that I can put, I don't know, decorative balls or something in it. Let's do some Peggy Karr, because I could hear her in my head saying, are you going to show any of my stuff? It's not all about Sydenstricker. We'll do a couple of Peggy Karrs. Had a great... hi, Teresa. Oh, I'm so glad, Teresa. I took my mom to church, her little ashes, and we lit some candles, and my husband came with me, and we literally just sat there for, I'm not kidding, it was like 2 hours. Then I started crying. Then I started talking to a priest. Just about nothing. And he was really interested in the vintage that I sell. He thought that was fantastic. And then we went to an antique mall. And then I went back to the church because I forgot to light the candles. And I sat there again for like an hour. I just feel so comfortable in churches. All right, so this is a Peggy Karr topiary. So normally you'll find the topiary one in a circle, so it's kind of rare to find them in a rectangle. A Peggy Karr usually signs her stuff and dates it. Let me see. I know it's here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Peggy Karr 2001. It's in the corner, and she does it pretty hard. I think she might be local to Florida. I'm not sure, but I did find her on Facebook. I don't know. But I love the topiary. I think that's so like, not like regal, classy. Because I like topiaries. All right, so let's see what I have this one for, starting at 25, which is really great. This particular one goes for 50 and up. So it's signed because it's a rarer one, but even the round ones go for about 40. So 5.5 by 9 inches, no chips or cracks, starting at 25. Beautiful. And Peggy Karr's designs are really strong and very colorful. Thanks so much, Gail. I really appreciate you. That is so beautiful. Signed right here. And I think you're going to really love the color when you see that, when it comes to you, friend. Congratulations. I love it too. I was like, oh my gosh, I got this in Miami. I actually get most of my fused glass at the Red, White, and Blue in Miami. So if you guys are ever down here, make sure you check out the Red, White, and Blue in not North Miami. Careful if you go there. That place is crazy. Our last video, I'm sure a lot of you guys who have seen it, that place is nuts. You're not going to find a lot of that there, but you're going to find a lot of it at the one in Hialeah, which is in Miami-Dade County. So congratulations, Gail. That one is yours, friend. I got a really cool Blue Mountain Pottery glazed cat today. It's like this big. So I'll be bringing that to Knickknacks at some point. And so I'm going to do the Peggy Karr Christmas edition. This one says Let It Snow. I like this one because it's like, for sure, it's certified, right? It says Peggy Karr, handmade in the USA. And she also signed this one. Peggy Karr 2006. So not quite vintage, because I think vintage would be like before 2005. Yeah. So I know it's a Christmas thing, but I found it and I brought it to you. And it had an original sticker on it that was kind of worn, but it said $48. So I'm guessing it was $48 when they first bought it. So there's that. It's the same size as the other one. This one I have for 25 as well. That is going, if anyone is interested in that one. Just love her stuff. I think she's my second favorite. My first favorite is McVay, because I'm just so obsessed with dichroic glass, which I'll show you at the end. I'm saving it for the end. So you got to see it. All right. Thank you guys so much for that. I'll put that in the buy now. Okay. It's like, you always say that, Sam. No, I will. All right. So the next one I have for you guys is going to be Renata Foti Trio. Now, they're expensive. If you look up Renata Foti Trio, some of their pieces can go for a lot. But they do a technique with the glass that's amazing. There's a signature trio in the back. It's got all sorts of information. It's trio 060602, signed, dated, and numbered. So this is a really cool color combination. So it's red, like a fused glass red, a solid red, and then amethyst. Whoever thought of putting purple and red together? That's really neat. And it looks like candy. I don't know if you could see what I'm seeing. There's a scratch over here. That's why I'm only starting it at 30. There's a scratch somewhere right there. Right there. Little scratch. Which I think a lot of you guys are very skilled in buffing things out. That's what I'm learning. I'm getting messages sometimes like, Sam, you said something was scratched or something. This is how you buff it out. Like, I love how y'all give me tips. It's so nice. So I'm going to start it for $30 for that with the amethyst and red combination, which is crazy. It is Italian. They're Italian. Renata Foti Trio. I say there because it's a company, but the artist is Renata Foti Trio. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that one. All right, let's do this one. This is pretty rare also. It's Wild Earth Pottery. Their stuff goes for so much money. If you Google search that, Wild Earth Pottery. So I found what I think are gorillas. I'm not sure. But there's the fused glass underneath on the right here. They're dipping their feet. They're like at a, I don't know, a spa thing, a jacuzzi. It's stamped Wild Earth Pottery. There's no chips or cracks. That's the bottom. This is from the store. I tried to get most of it out. I just couldn't. And if I use acetone, it'll strip the color. But I did remove it. It's just stained still from their marker. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, I'm going to run it for $30. You need a Sam story? Oh, I don't really have one. Oh. Ah, Tammy, hi, friend. How are you? Aw, happy Mother's Day. Are you a mom? Yeah, this one is a good one, and that was a good price on it too to start. All right, thanks for looking at that one, you guys. All right, let's see. I got more. Got a lot more stuff. Oh, the brooch. Okay, this one is signed, you guys, and I'm done trying to figure out who signed it because it's driving me nuts. Is it Sloshki? Schlebnies? It's signed. It's black glass and it's dichroic. The whole thing is dichroic. It's so nice. It is a brooch. Let me see. I have it for 30. To stage. And I'm gonna run it if anyone's interested in that one. Oh, all grown up. Oh. Happy Mother's Day to you. Janie's in here. I said happy Mother's Day to everyone who is a mom. And then I said dog mom. And then I said cat mom. And also I know a squirrel mom. And here she is. Hi, Jen. You're welcome. Janie's here. A Sam story. My first love is astronomy. My second love is shelling. My third love is thrifting and finding awesome stuff. Can you believe it? You would think it was my first one. Oh, it started at 4 o'clock. No, you're good. And makeup. I'm pretty good at makeup, I think. I don't know. Oh, thank you. I actually do have my cosmetology license. Did I tell you that? It's a pottery green glass. It's like the pink one I had, but it's green. Just in the state of Florida, in order to put your makeup brushes on anyone's face, you have to get a cosmetology license. And I think in California, you might not. I don't know. I looked it up. But here in Florida, yeah. Any way that they can get money from you, they will do it here in Florida. Really? You need it? That's going for $8. Thanks, Michelle. I really appreciate you. Yeah. But I've never used it. I was going to do like makeup for people who have weddings right here on the beach and kind of advertise it. But it was around COVID time and I didn't really want to put my brushes on people's faces, even if I did clean it. It was just a weird time. Congratulations, Michelle Pants. That one's coming to you. We'll put that right there. Did I run the brooch? Yeah. All right. Here's another Murano. I actually did not thrift this. I bought this from the Thrifting Twins. Yeah, I could do it. I have a lot of makeup. I'm a big fan of Charlotte Tilbury. I have a lot of her stuff. So I could even charge for like using high-end makeup. I mean, it's a lot of money. Like each lipstick costs like $40. I would use the high quality stuff on them. But I don't know. I don't have time to do anything with YouTube. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. That is something on its own, y'all. I love YouTube, but I mean, it's a lot of work. That's a lot. Somebody suggested to me recently, like, why don't you hire someone who edits your YouTube? If you think about it, how hard is that? Because your videos, like how hard is that? Because I know what I want on my videos. That's a little difficult. So I can't. I don't think I could do that. I can hire someone to pack and ship for me though. All right, let's see. I like to do things on my own. This one is definitely Murano. So did I say I got this from Thrifting Twins? They were doing a show here on Knickknacks, and that's it. That's where I bought this from. That's who I got it from. Let's see. It's 3x3 and there's no issues on it. And that is going for $25. Oh, thanks, Jen. I don't know. If I knew it would be so much work, I don't know about it. But look at all the people that we've met along the way. I mean, our viewers, people out there that come to meet us at when we used to do vintage markets, which we don't even have time to do now. So it's just crazy. Crazy. I'm busier than when I was a nurse. All right, I'm going to show this guy one more time, and if he doesn't sell, that's okay. I'm going to list him elsewhere because I've showed him on Knickknacks twice now. So it is a glass salamander, and he is artist signed and dichroic. There's only one online, and it's green, and you can't even buy it. Like, I don't know if it already sold. I don't know, but it's like from a different country. So it is Southwestern art. He is a lizard. It is all fused glass and dichroic and painted. His eyes are painted and his chevron or triangles are painted. He is signed right here. I think I see, I can't read that. I just can't read that. It's really good stuff. I'm going to run it for $120 if you are interested in that. In the salamander. He's amazing. This alone is worth it. All that dichroic in there. Amazing piece. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will list that guy. I haven't listed him anywhere yet. I haven't listed a lot of things. I just want to sleep all day. No, just kidding. I have time to sleep. All right. Let's see. We're going to do the Peggy Karr. Oh, no. We're going to do the frog. Somebody asked me for it, but I don't know if you're here. So I remembered I was going to show it. And then I'll do the Blanco. Let me get it. Oh my gosh. Some of these pieces are so incredibly heavy. It's crazy. All right. So he is amazing. I have a turtle somewhere. I have to look for the turtle. He's an applied frog and it says Jan Mitchell on it. And it's like a slag glass kind of quality. And there's no chips or cracks on him. It's really fantastic. I'll start him at 20. Oh, thanks, Katie. Are you the one who asked? You didn't mean to hit the bid? Oh, okay. So I'll refund it. I was like, all right. Well, if anybody likes this and you don't want to bid against Katie, just write it in the chat, and then I will rerun it, but I'll create another listing. So I'll refund that for you, Katie. Thank you so much for looking at that. I'm gonna list that just because somebody literally reached out for me for that, but it's a weird day because it's Mother's Day, so nobody's around, which I don't blame them. They should be celebrating and enjoying their day before work tomorrow. You're welcome, Katie. So I have my most amazing piece of glass in front of me. It is Blanco. It's very, very blue, like an ocean blue, and it's a cross. It's a cross. And there's no chips or cracks on it. It's super heavy. Remember that if your shipping is more than it's supposed to be, I will refund it. Refund your difference. It's 8.5 inches. It's just amazing. And Blanco. We'll start it for 60 if anyone is interested in that piece. Huge. Huge Blanco. I'm actually going to West Virginia at the beginning of August because West Virginia is holding their biggest community yard sale. And do you really think I'm going to miss that? We are going, and then we're going to hit up the Blanco, unless something happens where we can't go. I don't really foresee that happening. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to run is the Peggy Karr Tropical Fish. So some of my prices are not necessarily based on, they start off with, like, they're not necessarily based on what I paid for an item, more like the value of it. And then it's competitive with what you would find online. And then there are auctions, so then I have to lower it even more because it's an auction. So this is signed Peggy Karr 2010 Tropical Fish. It's her tropical line. There's no chips or cracks on it. And it's 5.5 by 9.5 inches. So I'll run this one for $38. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's Buckhannon, Gail. That will definitely be a great video. Oh my gosh. Hi, Christina. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to a great mom. Thank you guys for looking at that. Are you doing good stuff today? Are you having fun with the kiddos? Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah! Everything bad is happening. Hold on. Nothing broke. We're good. All right. Yeah, I'm okay. The plates are okay too. Chillaxing and buying clothes for Scotland. Scotland? Oh my gosh. So my brother-in-law's dad lives in Scotland. That's where he lives. And I've always tried to, like, get us to go there, but, like, I don't really talk to them, so I don't know. Oh my god, it's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Do you have family there, or are you just going? I gotta plug you guys in. I'm gonna plug it in. Oh, so much fun. So I really want to fly into Gloucester, England, and then I want to take a train to Belfast, stay there for a couple of days, and then take another train down to Dublin. I'll have to do that trip one day. Oh, you are so lucky. I always wanted to go to Scotland. You know, you're probably going to have to bring... Oh, you are? Oh, gosh. Oh, I wish I was coming. So you're definitely going to have to bring an empty luggage because I heard they have, like, boot car sales and stuff. Boot car? Is that what it's called? Car boot sales? Second time. So it is pretty fantastic. I've never been. That movie, P.S. I Love You, has got me wanting to go to Ireland. Oh, I bet. And I'm sure the people are just so nice. Is it? Oh, I gotta look that up. I don't really know that. You know, there's that the actor from 50 Shades of Grey, Jamie Dornan. He's from Belfast. And then he did a movie or a show called The Fall with Gillian Anderson. And they had it based in Belfast, and I got to see parts of it. I was like, that looks like a cool town. Turmoil. Oh yeah. You know it, Cass? Oh my gosh. Jamie Dornan. Ah, he's so cute. Just love him. Christian Grey. He's known for only Christian Grey, but people should actually watch The Fall. Well, I bet you're going to have a great time, Christina. I'm so happy about that. I hope the next time you go anywhere after that is down here again. We had so much fun, didn't we? Oh. All right. I saved like all Mount Dora's. Like every year I save it. I don't go anywhere. I just go there every year. All right, guys. So here is a Kurt McVay. So his stuff goes for crazy money online. I have a whole set. I just landed like a whole set of it. So I don't even know how that happened. It is signed KM. So again, it's that dichroic look. This is like rainbow. Then it's got the black lines in it. Dichroic, but all I see is purple on my end. You see copper, I see purple. So it's just really neat. Let's see what I priced this as. Oh, here, 40. All right, so I will start it at 40 if anyone is interested or you're a fan of Kurt McVay. That's just really good glass. He's pretty cool. He's like the Lundberg of fused glass. Oh, thank you so much, Gail. It's really nice. So when you get it, which you're going to get it, when you get it, just put it up against the light and you'll see it's just solid purple. It's crazy. Congratulations, friend. That one is yours. I will add it to your topiary, which is so good. Okay. I need an art gallery. I know. Florida, I would say Florida in general. I was going to say South Florida, but Florida in general has so much art and it's so beautiful. And I think, and it comes from all sorts of different places, right? Different countries too. And I think like what happens is people come here to retire. So they're bringing their best stuff to decorate their forever home until, whatever. So then a lot of them end up in nursing homes and stuff like that, or living with other people because they need the help and they can't bring their stuff. So all of this stuff goes to, the Goodwill and wherever. So my goal is to rescue all of these beautiful art pieces and bring them to you so that we can save them. I'm crazy about saving vintage. Look at this, you guys. Super beautiful. You got your cream, you got your tan, you got your white, you got your darker brown. And this one I believe is signed. It's Peggy Karr. I think it's signed. I know it's very hard to see. It's not Peggy Karr, it's Sydenstricker. It is important. I know I love this one too because I actually have a lipstick that matches this one. And I really like that. I find it very classy. It's good for the environment. And remember, there's no tariffs in thrifting. All right. All right. We're going to only do this one for 15. I really just don't know what to price it as. So I just started at 15. That is starting. Well, soon people are probably going to have to start buying the Barbie dolls and stuff at thrift stores because, the prices are going to go up a lot. So, just beautiful. Beautiful piece. You can display. If you get a whole bunch of like fused glass, you can just buy a stand and every season just change them out like different. Like this one I would put for the fall, right? And then maybe, the tropical one you would put out on display in the summer. I have a country core one. I'm going to run that one. The goose. This one you can do like any time of year, actually. It just depends. Are you a country core? This one is bothering me because it's signed. And the reason why it's dark is because they had written over that with the marker at the store. Don't know why they do that, the red, white, blue. And when I went to use the magic eraser to remove it, the marker just got into the etching, which is actually a blessing because it might help somebody discover who this artist is because I don't know. Does it say Rachel? I have no idea. But I love the pastels. They're so cool. All right, let's see. I have it for $12 and I will start it. That is going. Yeah, absolutely. the reason I put that piece up is because I have a perfect box for it. And I thought, well, I can do this. I'm gonna have to start buying boxes for these kinds of like lengths of stuff, like oil paintings that I have and stuff. Yeah, I understand, Anna. Everywhere's different. When I'm traveling, I just can't believe, I crave to come home. I know that's crazy, but like if I'm in different states, I find good stuff, but I'm craving to come home because, the stuff that we have is like insane. That's Peggy Karr. I started it pretty low for what it is online. Um, there's no chips or cracks. She signed it down here. Summertime's coming. The colors are so good. Screams Florida. That's the back of it with the texture. That's classic Peggy Karr. And I think there's a method to her madness to make the texture like that. Because it doesn't really scratch and it doesn't scratch the surfaces. Let's see. I was going to run this one, but I almost forgot. 14 inches. It's beautiful. I'm going to start it for 60 if anyone's interested in that. It is. It's like very pastel-like, very Miami, which is where I got it from. So thank you so much, Gail. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a really good piece. Oh, Christy, happy Mother's Day to you guys. I really appreciate you being here with me. I would, Jen. Congratulations, Gail. Thank you so much, friend. I will send that out to you. You'll love that. So beautiful. And no chips. I never find any chips on my fuse glass except for that one Milli Fury I have. You're welcome. Really? What about antique malls and stuff? I would get in my car and drive. I would drive out like Jocelyn does. She drives out, but I'm always driving like she is. I get it. I get it. All right, guys. So this is a piece I got the other day. Was I with Angie when I got this? Thank you so much. You're very sweet. I just love the colors in there, y'all. Look at it. He's so cute. And this, there's like, I don't know if it's missing glass, but maybe it looks like he's blowing bubble. That's the bubble, or he's, swimming. I don't know. It's just so nice. Very Picasso-esque for the rim. We have those and good ones, but anything else is just our shelves are empty. Yeah, I would have to drive out. I'd have to drive out. There's a place in New Jersey that I found. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to tell you because I'm only starting this at 20 because I don't know at 30. I don't know who the artist is. It's nice. All right, that's going for 30. So beautiful. This is like frit, like thicker frit. Those colors though. Funky fused glass fish plate. That's what I can call it. All right. Thank you guys so much for looking at that one. That one was so cool. All right. Here's one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. So this one is all dichroic all around the rim. Oh goodness. And then right here is an amethyst color. Sometimes it looks red. Sometimes it looks amethyst. Kind of like a neodymium, but that's not neodymium color. So the reason it's 50 is because I found out, what was the artist's name now? I found out that it might be this, I forgot the name of the artist. I guess I didn't write it. It was a specific artist, but I don't know for sure. And if it is the artist that I'm thinking of, and I don't remember their name, this doesn't help you at all. It's worth like $200. I got this one at Fabulous Finds. They did not sign it. I figured at 50, that's good. That's good enough. So, I mean, this part alone, this technique is hard to achieve, and it's all around the rim. So I'll start it if you're interested. If not, it's okay. I got it for $50. I got it for 50. I got it for like $30. So I thought it was worth it. That's the rim. Thanks, Tammy Pants. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having a good day. Look at that thing. So good. All right, thank you guys for looking at that one. I will put that aside. Let's do a Sydenstricker. So this one actually has the original sticker. It's a vintage one. It says Sydenstricker glass. We'll leave that sticker on it. I don't see a signature. Anyway. But like this one's good for the spring, you know? There's like a fused glass piece for every holiday. Really pretty. All right, let's see. I'm going to run all the Kurt McVays at the end because you have to see it. All right, I'm going to run this one only for 20. The reason I'm pricing Sydenstricker low is because they don't go for super high. They just made so many pieces. But they're all so beautiful. These ones, usually I'll find their pieces in, I think it's Bill Sydenstricker, right? Yeah, in Palm Beach County. But then the Peggy Karr is usually in Miami. I wonder why. I don't know. Not sure. All right. So let's do the Kurt McVays. All right. So let me find this one. This one is signed Kurt McVay. And like I said, he's like the Lundberg of fused glass. Really good stuff. So you got like, again, you're seeing dichroic, but what I'm seeing from the back is amethyst, brown, and blue. Isn't that crazy? The rectangular ones compared to the smaller ones are worth more money. I'll start this one for 50 if you are interested in it. It's amazing. And there's a signature on the back. I should suggest like a fused glass train. What? Well, I don't know that everybody has fused glass, or maybe just a glass train, but they already had the glass gallery, which was so much fun. I love that. Okay, let's see. What else I got? Okay, this one. This is, you've got multi-stones and glass. I don't know what these are. Maybe howlite. I'm not sure. Dyed howlite. This is coming down like this. I think you just have to wrap it around again. I'm going to do it right now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the showstopper on this piece is the fused glass dichroic. So I'm going to run this piece for 20 if you're interested in it. Very kitschy, very colorful. Love it. So hard to show jewelry when you're just showing your face. Like, it's easier to do it in the box, but I ain't doing it in the box. All right, thank you guys for looking at that one. Yeah, it really is. Aw, Christina pants. All right, the next thing I have is, where is it? Oh, I ran this one, and somebody bid on it, but it was an accident. So if anybody wants me to rerun this, I'll just like rerun it as a different auction. Like I'll just take a picture and redo it. It's a Jan Mitchell. All right, this one, I have no idea who made it, but I love it. It's like a nice little entryway catch-all. It's fused art glass with the fish motifs fused in there. And it's got a little bit of a green tinge to it, which makes me wonder if it's like Mexican recycled glass. I don't know. I love the little blue fish on it. I'm going to run that one for 20 if anyone is interested in that one. It's like a cobalt blue fish. So neat. I'm probably going to have a show tomorrow night. I just have to figure out, because I have to ship and pack and ship tomorrow. So I'm probably going to schedule it like late, like around 8 o'clock, and then just list some items. They're probably going to be like random stuff. I know you guys like the random stuff. So I'm going to do random stuff. All right, this one is signed by A. Okada, which tells me it's Japanese. which is neat. That's a Japanese name. And it looks Japanese. I just looked it up though, and I couldn't find A Okada. There's another Okada glass artist online, but it doesn't start with A, and they are like super high end. I don't think it's them. I mean, they're like in art galleries and stuff like that. But look at the random dichroic pieces right there in there. So you got like, I think it's brown. I don't think it's actually black. It's hard to tell. I'm a little bit colorblind. But I thought, how cool would this be if you put a metal frog in the middle and used it as an Ikebana vase? You know, but then it'll ruin the glass. So maybe just a catch-all. We'll move it to stage. No chips or cracks. There's slag glass. It's slag fused glass. We will start it for $48. Beautiful. You know, if you like your warmer tones, I could actually do a head vase sale. Do you know that I have like, I think it's like 200 something head vases in this room? They're just everywhere. I even have miniature ones. We should do that sale. I don't know if I'm ready to get rid of my head vases. I've been collecting for a while. I've been collecting for about 5 years. All right, so let's do the Kurt McVay iridescent fused glass lines. I have to find it because I have so many pieces. Oh, here it is. No chips or cracks. They're 4x4s. They're hard to come by. You're right. Sorry, I have to go. It's like 11 p.m. Oh, good night, Anna. I'll tell them hi. I'll see Angie this weekend. Thank you. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much, friend. I'll see you soon. So nice. All right, Kurt McVay Black Lines Iridescent Fused Art Glass. It looks like gold, but when you look it up close, it's just, I don't know, it's just like iridescent. Very beautiful. This one is not signed. He does not sign all of his pieces. It came in the lot of Kurt McVay, so I know for sure. And if you look it up online, it's there. It's his. All right, we'll start it at $24. That's a really good deal. I only priced it at $24 because there's no signature on it. So pretty. Kurt McVay, McVay. It was like all wrapped up. I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. It's kind of like this. Do you know what happened to me like 2 years ago? We went to an estate sale. There was a bag. Like there was a bunch of little ornaments and stuff. And behind this, the little mini ornaments, there was a bag just sitting there, like a Publix bag. So I was like, I'm going to go and dig around there, Adam. I'll be right back. He's like, all right. So I go look in the bag, and there's a Ziploc bag, a huge one, and inside there's all these little pixies. They've all sold, you know, the vintage pixies, and some Anna Lee ones as well. And then behind it, there was a box, and in the box there was like they were holding the little metal things that attach to the ornaments. Hello, Ellen. Hi. And anyway, so there was another bag. Ellen, I'm telling a crazy story of my finds. All right. And guess what was inside there? There was about, I think it was like 40 something lucite candles. The even craziest, I mean, some were short, some were longer, and like all the mint green ones got sold. And guess how much they wanted for that bag plus the pixies? Just guess. I swear this happened. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. So all these pixies, and there was about like 8 pixies in there. No, less. They wanted $5. $5. And that was the best time of my life. I would have to say. Yeah. And every single piece sold, except I still have the pink lucite candles. There was about 4 of those. I kept that because I love pink. And then I sold all my pixies. I know. I was like, oh, you know, this is why I love thrift. This is why I love estate sales, because you just never know. You know, they're trying to get it. And this was the last day. It was like a Sunday. And I was like shaking, you know. I was like, Adam's like, oh my God. Let's go. We could just go now. I'm like, hell no. I still got to look around the house. We found some really awesome things. I bought like a Baccarat. It was chipped though, so I kept it for myself. It was like a Baccarat giraffe. But you know, they gave it to me for like $1. They were just trying to get rid of stuff. Ellen's like $5.99. The pixie doll, yeah, she sold for about $80. I messaged Jocelyn about it because people were saying she was so ugly. Remember Jen? And Jen and Jocelyn was like, I think she's pretty or something like that. And then when it sold, I sent her the screenshot. I was like, look, and she goes, yay. That was great. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Charlene's awesome. She gets the good stuff. Yeah, yeah, she was good. I mean, the thing is, Jen, she was valuable. She had value. Like, I know she wasn't the prettiest thing, but I thought she was really pretty, though, when I think about it. She was really cute. Did I run that? I did. Okay, I just talk a lot. See how I just come on here and just want to talk? All right, here's another Kurt McVay. So this one is not giving me purple. This one is giving me a mauve. And I know you see the dichroic. And then there's no chips or cracks. Is this one signed? No. 4x4. Starting at $30. You did? It's really good. That's really good, Jen. Remember what I say, Jen. When you come visit here, you gotta bring a car. If you don't have an SUV, you're gonna have to get an SUV. Hell, just bring a semi truck. You know what? It's gonna be fun because Angie is here and she's gonna come meet me where I go pick up my bubble wrap in Vero, and I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna have a ton of bubble wrap in my car, so I mean we can hit up the antique mall. And she's like, honey, I got a Subaru, you just put that right into my car. Something like that. She wrote it, but in my head I read it that way. Auto train. The auto, right? It's great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just crazy. Every time my friends come down here to thrift, they just can't believe it. They're like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I told you. It's crazy. I mean, I can't get everything. I need people to come help me get the stuff. All right. I know I got more stuff. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I got the right thing. Yeah. This is a Kurt McVay signed fused glass small rectangular dish with black lines in the center and purple iridescence, but it's actually a teal blue. Can you believe that? Like when you flash this in the light, what I'm seeing is a teal blue. It's crazy. And it's 3.5x5. It's a Kurt McVay. And I think that they like to do that on purpose to give you that like secret color. You know what I mean? Anyway, this one is signed. And I will do 45. Yeah, I know. I tried to get some paperweights today at the antique mall. They're like, come on in. Major move out sale. I'm like, great. There was like no sale. I was like, all right. Because they're just moving to another location. It's the Hillsborough Antique Mall. Yeah, so I ended up buying a Blue Mountain Pottery cat, and I think I bought a trinket box for me and for my friend Eros. I felt bad because somebody stole a big Baccarat vase from his booth, and I just felt so bad. I was like, are you sure it was stolen? He's like, yep, we went all over the place to look for it. I'm like, that is really not cool. Maybe just put it in a case next time. I don't know. So I like guilt bought stuff, but I really love my trinket dish. I can't resell it because I spent like $25 for it. It's not really worth much. And it's beautiful. It's like a royal blue porcelain, a painted porcelain, and it had like just very Victorian style. And then I think I bought something else from him. Oh yeah, a pink dish that I will bring to Knickknacks. Here's the thing, he tried to give me a discount. And I was just like, no. Can you believe it? Like, who says no to a discount? He's like, well, I'm going to give you 20% off. I'm like, no. He's like, 10. I'm like, I don't want any discount. We're good. Because I felt so bad. He's such a sweet man. Eros. All right, guys. So let me do this one. This is a Kurt McVay square dichroic piece, fused glass dish. Gorgeous. No chips or cracks. Is this one signed? No, but it's definitely Kurt McVay. I'm going to start it at 30, which is a really good deal on that one. Oh, it's gorgeous. It almost looks like stretch glass. Maybe it is. I don't know. I want to thank you guys for hanging out here with me today. That's what my friends have to deal with. Like my friends here. Like they have to hear me talk and talk and talk. That's what I do. All day long. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. For whoever just came in, take a look at my stuff. We're nearing the end of the show. So I ran a lot of things. And because there were like 40-something items, I usually do a recap at the end, but I won't because it's a lot of stuff and it's glass. So just let me know if you see anything in the expired. You can check that out in the little shop. Like click the little shop on the bottom right of your screen. It looks like a hamburger. That's what we say. It looks like a hamburger. To me, it looks like una tienda, a little store. And just click on that. And then you can go under, I think it's expired, right? And then you could see all the stuff that I ran already. All right, let me move this one to stage. This one is called the Kurt McVay Spiderwebbed Fused Art Glass. This is cool for Halloween. So you get to have a really good art glass piece, but also use it for Halloween. So what I'm seeing is amber. It's an amber iridescence. Fine. And then let's see. It's 4x4. Just really pretty. That's going for only $30. Warm tones, small floral plate. Oh, okay. Yes, I will show that. Absolutely. Hi, Mona. How are you? And Vintage Vixen. This is so gorgeous. Hi. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Warm tones, floral plate. This one. I was like, I don't know how to call this. The pants train is coming, you guys. I think it's May 14th. Everything related to pants. Everyone's being really, really, really creative. So I have two warm tones. One, this one I think is the one probably you're talking about. Really, really gorgeous. Sydenstricker. Very classy. So I'm going to run it for 15 if you're interested. It's okay. The small one? Okay, I will run that one. I didn't realize I put two. I said two, but on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. I listed most of my items. I have to list more. I gotta list more. Let me find that small plate. Here it is. I'm like, here it is, but then I ain't got it. It's tricky doing a show like this, right? I mean, oh, here it is. Because you, you're hoping that nothing breaks. You'll be doing today? Yeah, I think I'm going to list on knickknacks today. I'm not going to worry about the pants thing until, you know me, I wait till like the end. But that's just because I don't like any anxiety. So I'm just like, it's okay. I'll just do that at the end. And most people would have anxiety waiting till the end. I'm very different. I feel more relaxed last minute. Isn't that weird? Anyway, it's so pretty. Looks like you can use it as a sun catcher. I'm going to start it for just $15. Yeah, so much breakable, Mona. It's crazy. But, you know, I'm somewhat of a masochist in that sense. Like, I like to sell things that are highly breakable. I kind of like the challenge, you know? Like, I like people saying to me, hey, I got my item intact. And it just kind of gives me, like, I give myself a pat on the back, like, all right, Sam. Congratulations, Mona. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, friend. Thank you. Like I like to break barriers. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I like to challenge myself. And a lot of people won't ship highly breakable things. So I'm like, well, then I have a moat, right? I have a moat. I can do it. I know I can. So that's what I tell myself. So I have a sterling silver. The whole thing is silver. Dichroic art glass. Fused glass piece. And then it wraps around. That's all sterling silver. Rope like thing here. I forgot what they call it. A finial? I don't know. But I think it goes just above the xiphoid process. I'm a nurse, so I'm telling you like medical terms. Xiphoid process is above the sternum. Wait, is it? No, it's probably here. Yeah, so just above the sternum. Yeah. So there are no issues. It's 16 inches necklace. The pendant is 1 inch long. So, I wrote a little thing on here. What is dichroic glass? Online info. Glass that is one color when seen by reflected light and another color when light shines through it. This is sometimes due to the presence of minute quantities of colloidal gold. Today, some glass makers achieve a similar effect by applying a dichroic coating to glass that otherwise would not have this property. Just in case you were wondering, I like to help. Anyway, really gorgeous piece going for $50. All sterling silver. Look at that. I'm like looking at what you're looking at. I don't see that. I see all blue. It's crazy. Break the mold. Hi, Terrain Trails. So whoever is new in here, my show is about to end soon. So if you want to look in the shop on the bottom right and the expired stuff that I already ran, I could show them again. But I promise right after the show, hi, I'm going to list these things in the buy it now. Like I said, it's going to be a little higher in price because they're not auction prices. However, I will leave the offers open. All right, I think the last thing I'm going to run is earrings. They're earrings. I have to find it. Where are you? They're red. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Here they are. I love these. They're super retro. They're pop art. Are they so cute? Look. You could look like Priscilla Presley. Do the double lashes and the thick eyeliner and just walk around town looking all fused glassy. And these are 1 by 1 and there's no issues. They're super awesome. That's the back of them. It's got a little texture. We'll start it for only $15. Yeah, they are cool. I think they're very 80s, which I love. But I think they're also very pop art. And I could see myself wearing these with like red lipstick or something. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, very Anne Klein. Yeah, very. I like that. Fuse glass. Well, thank you guys so much. I kind of wanted just to have like a laid back show today. I really appreciate you guys so much. You know, Gail, thank you. You're so sweet. And everyone who bid. What was I going to say? I felt that glass, there's something about glass that's really relaxing, right? So I thought I need a relaxing day. And glass is beautiful and reminds me of water. I know that's weird, but because it's shiny, it reminds me of water. And we live by the water. And I think that people are drawn to the water for relaxation. And glass reminds me of that. So I thought, let's do that. It was either that or a jewelry show, but I already did a jewelry show. Plus, there's Sandy Pants doing her awesome jewelry show. So we're going to raid her. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and raid her. I want to thank you guys a lot. Let me go ahead and list these items in the buy now just in case you were thinking of any. And we're going to Sandy. I can no longer see the screen. Remember that if you bought anything today, I'm a little delayed in my shipping. So bear with me while I get my supplies. All right, I love you guys so much. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.